everyone? Jake back at it with some more MLB baseball. Game 4 of the ALCS on Sending It Entertainment. Indians heading to the Bronx to take on the Yankees in an elimination game. Indians win, they head into the World Series. And right now, the way it's going, it's going to be Chicago out of the National League. So we're going to have a rematch possibly of 2016. The worst World Series of all time. In my mind, anyway. So we got Kyle Hendricks. And J.A. Happ on the mound. I think Aaron Judge has 1 hit in this ALCS.
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 now of the American League Championship Series between the Cleveland Indians and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network.
It's pouring in New York.
Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, I can't help but be impressed with the way these guys have come into this series and just flat out handled their business. They're hitting on all cylinders, and I don't want to fully count out the other guys, but if the last 3 games
Game 3 was close until like the 9th inning where I put up 5.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Home side about to take the field. This place is jumping. Here's public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2018 New York Yankees.
Do or die for the Yankees. They lose, they go home. They win, they live to fight another day in this ALCS.
The 2 starters will get the ball here in this one. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Dero, what's the key to them earning a World Series berth here in hostile territory?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Jay Happ is charged with keeping their hopes alive on the mound here in the league championship
This
series.
just isn't a hitter's park. This is a freaking softball park. Let's get that straight.
Guy, about 6'4", 215 pounds. It's really put things together. Not overpowering, but pinpoint control. Reminds me a lot of former AL Cy Young Award winner Cliff Lee. Control with really good stuff. Good fastball, good changeup, and his curveball is getting a lot better.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, we need to seriously focus on the defense behind the dish today. This guy brings gold to the party, the ability to block balls, keep everything in front of him, shut down a running game, and massage his pitcher through 9 innings.
Coming to the plate now, Jacob Stanton. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First offering on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
The only way we're going to take care of business today is if we keep Aaron Judge, Gary Sanchez,
Bullet back up the middle,
and Giancarlo Stanton at bay.
And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first.
And we can't make any base running mistakes.
Good
contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too
For the
long.
Yankees to
Just
win,
unlucky that time.
they got to pitch well.
First delivery to him on the way. Line toward the alley in left center. And this will be taken
the shift was on.
in
Damn.
front of the track, and they're out
That was a double. I'm like, how did he get there?
So digging in now.
They got to play defense and they got to hit.
Chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one.
They can't have any errors. They got to pitch well.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing.
And they got to hit early.
That low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, makes it tough on the
All
offense.
right, 5 pitches, 3 outs, and 2 hard hit shots.
Indians go down 1-2-3. Indians nothing. Yankees coming to the plate. We'll be right back on MLB Network. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. How do they go about staying alive in this one, D-Row?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup.
Their top 2 are hitting over 200. That's it.
For him with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there.
All right, what do we need to do to win today? We got to
right out of the chute if he's got the good one.
hold their big guys to nothing.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
The third baseman, Miguel.
And we got to score early. Put the pressure on them.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Naquin's under it. 1 out.
And I'd say the guys that aren't hitting in this lineup right now need to step it up for my team. Meaning the guy that just caught the fly ball right.
And he gets ahead with the curve.
Wow, that was a slow curve.
Hey, he's not
And with the way he swings, he freaking rips it over the fence every swing.
And that misses 1-1. Hit to third. Stanton gloves it. On to first. And
My goodness.
Going to get him by a step for the second out.
Did you make that any closer? Ooh, Milwaukee won. Let's go.
Playoff brackets. And the question on everyone's mind is, will we be able to punch our first ticket to the World Series after tonight's ball game?
Milwaukee is the easier team to beat, but I honestly won my revenge against Chicago.
No balls and a strike.
All right, set Judge up with fastballs and then go with a change or a curve. Down and away.
And if he's going to keep the ball in the yard, he's got to execute.
There we go.
That retires the side, and that
I think that's his 9th strikeout.
No score here on MLB Network.
9th or 10th, something like that of this series.
Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez.
3 for 12. Holy cow. I don't think he hit in the first 2 games.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Torres has it. Throw to first. He'll be in time.
Another hard out.
One gone here to start the second.
We're putting the ball over the yard. Just got to find a spot.
Now here it comes. Fouled away. Now the 0-1. Another one
Leave it
off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Happ has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest, because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
The first baseman, number 10.
Nick Castellanos now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he lays off there, 1-0. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Two 2-0 now.
Get out, ball. Let's go.
Deep. Look at this. And gone. An absolute bomb.
1-0 tribe.
It's a solo shot off the bat of Nick Castellanos. His third home run of this series as the Tribe move out in front 1-0.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Indians have a 1-0 lead here to start game 4.
The right fielder, number 30.
First delivery to him on the way. High in the air.
Of course you pop it up. You are a struggling mother effer.
And the inning is over. Indians are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Cleveland.
Hit a 3-run shot in game 3 in the first inning.
A little off on that one. His
And that was
matchup
it.
numbers with Hendricks.
That was
Just
it for
a
their
1
scoring.
for 12 career line. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well.
Come on, you say you're a low ball umpire. Why isn't that a strike?
The 1-2. Tough curveball that time,
Crud.
but he's able to make a little
I gotta get that
contact to
down.
keep this at-bat going. And a good
Goodbye.
curveball gets him swinging for route number 1.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is in at
It was a
second
double
base with
anyway.
a one-out double.
Just gonna see if I can cut that off and try and get it on a dive, but wasn't gonna get there. Good hit.
Good hands to the ball, solid contact.
that Eddie
and
Rosario?
great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Rosario
Yankees trying to
leads
tie it
off
up with a
second
runner on
one
second.
gone in the inning. 1-2
Just
to the
missed.
Yankees catcher.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot
one missed
right
over
there
the
again,
middle.
he might get the call next time.
Cut fastball misses 2-2.
Oh my goodness. Gary, miss it, please.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
0 for 10 in this series. That's amazing.
On its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
What is it? Oh yeah, it's fastball in. He can't hit it.
Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A
My
ball
point
and a
being,
strike. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
although it's 90 miles an hour, he might be able to hit it.
I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
And a fastball
Goodbye.
called strike 3, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this.
Yankees leave a runner in scoring position. Indians lead a 1-0 at the end of 2.
Number 55.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch hack in
Early.
here, and that's the first strike.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good
Had
right
2
there.
bombs in
Throwing a
game
nasty
3.
change up first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Should be 3-0.
Lifted in the air toward the line.
Get
to
into
right.
the seats.
But
Thank
this
you.
is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Breaking ball
Crap.
that gets him to chase it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, one down. In now for Cleveland, Jordan Luplow.
He had such a good DS, and now he's 0 for 3 in the CS.
Here comes the first pitch. Nope. Ball one as he lays off below the zone.
Well, we're one game away from taking out the two biggest, or taking out each side of the biggest rivalry in baseball.
On to first, and Haps rolling now, 2 away.
Took care of the Red Sox in the DS, and now we're trying to take out the Yankees in the CS.
Will we be able to punch our first ticket to the World Series after tonight's ball game? And they start him with one high and away for ball one.
Late. I ain't gonna hit that. Looks good, but you ain't gonna hit it.
The 1-1.
That you gonna hit?
Down the corner, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
He's throwing it up. And since I got popped, that's not good.
Now
There it goes! Away, my gone! Nothing Cleveland.
A solo shot here to left, his third home run of this series, and with it the Indians have taken a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out.
It was an
little numbers or
absolute
draw
bomb.
walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Slider, inner half, thigh high, bang.
Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. The 1-2. Hard liner to center field.
Right into the shift again. Oh my goodness, he almost missed it.
This away to retire the side. Indians strike for 1 on this solo homer. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 2-0 Indians.
Yankees still have time, but they can't give up anymore.
Here's Didi Gregorius as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
I don't know where Didi hits or where he can hit.
The 0-2 once more. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul
Keep
this
fouling
one away.
everything off.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find it.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. Digging in, Aaron Hicks. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He's gone 3 for 6. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Turned on that.
Yanked that one.
Just pulled it a little foul. Hicks, a California-born ball player who was selected in the first round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows.
They didn't draft him. He got drafted by Minnesota.
The 1-2 is a swing and
Goodbye.
a miss. That's strike 3.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location. So a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Miguel Andujar is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Played on the backhand.
Attaboy, Javier.
In the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail it here 2-0.
Leading off for the Indians.
Let's go, Frankie. Leading in homers and RBIs and average. And he'll keep it going.
Judge ranging back.
Get out of here, ball!
To lead off the inning.
3 homers, 3-0 Tribe. Game 4 of the ALCS.
So far in this series, and the Indians move in front now, 3-0.
Is it really his 5th of this series? It's got to be the playoffs. There's no way he's hit 5.
We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
And the Yankees are still in this game.
Their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout right now.
In Cleveland, that's a flyout, or at least a double.
Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first.
Just got him.
Good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
It's either a double or a flyout in Cleveland, that home run.
Empty here with 1 away. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. There's a swing and a drive.
Let's go. There we go, Yelich.
As it should be extra bases. Throw into second, and he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just
Stayed
one of those
flat.
cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the
Home
gap,
run tourney, or batting
out there
practice
near the
anyway.
wall. He's in at
4-0
second
on the
safely.
RBI double by
As also
Castellanos.
on the play, a run comes across to score. So now time. Pitching coach here as he'll hope to set
Come on,
this guy
Naquin.
down. At the plate, Tyler Naquin. He flew out in his last.
You haven't been hitting at all.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. In the dirt here. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
That's not good. For the Yankees, anyway.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Let's go. You're not going to get an RBI, but
And the runner from
it's a
second will
freaking
stay
hit.
put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
The catcher, number 55.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
In now, Roberto Perez.
runners on the
Comes
corners
into
with
this
1
at-bat
out here in the
0 for 1
4th. It's
ball game.
4-0 Cleveland in Game 4 of the ALCS. Oh,
Squared that one
Berto.
up just a little late. 4 runs, 6 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Swing, line
There we go.
drive. That's going to be trouble. Naquin rounds third and is digging for the plate. He
It's a
will
2-run
score,
double
and it's
for
now a
Roberto Perez, and
6-run
the
lead.
Indians have a 6-0 lead
They say
here in
when
the
it rains,
4th
it
inning.
pours, and it's pouring out there right now. Drives in 2 more with that
attention,
shot,
please.
making it 4
Now
runs in the
pitching
inning.
for the New
This
York
inning is
Yankees.
starting to get away from him.
Number 67.
Here comes the Yankee manager
Killed
now
him.
up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that will bring an end to the appearance by J. Happ. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening. He certainly
The
was
thing that
not
throw was
sharp.
offline.
The third baseman.
Digging in and
All right,
looking for
so-
more. Jacob Stanton, runner in scoring position with
He's in the
Sugar.
mound. Hendricks.
Here
So,
comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off.
if it's a blowout and it's going to the 5th inning, I'm going to pull Hendricks. After 5 anyway.
I'm set with the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks
Keep
is
going.
under it.
Shit.
And the inning is over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Indians 6 and the Yankees nothing. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Now a bouncing ball for the shortstop, Lindor.
That boy, Frankie.
That's out number 1. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Sinker runs outside.
They pulled them. Yeah, they did. Okay.
No runs.
Jam them inside and then soft away.
For the Yankees so far. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a sinker.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Thank God you were late and didn't read it.
No offer at the curve that time.
Right.
It's knotted up at 2 and 2.
Go up and in again.
He's got him on the ropes at 2 and 2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's
All right, let's go change down and away.
Oh, and they pull the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses.
All rise, more like sit your backside on the
He's
bench.
looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far. Giancarlo Stanton now. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss.
How are you so early on that? He can't throw more than 90.
Former Miami Marlin. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager
That could have been a problem.
Exactly what they expected.
But it's a ground out. I'll take it.
Time and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit.
Yankees got to make a push. They got to start something.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach, to their swings, to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Chad Green in the pen. I think he's pitched 2 games in a row now.
Grounded to third.
I gotta go to the right. I keep thinking that I can pull it with him. I can't. Well, I mean, I can, but...
Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
You're telling me 6 of my 7 hits are extra bases? That's ridiculous.
While warming up. Too many pitches over the heart of the plate. 4.
Get out, Frankie.
That's right. 4 home runs.
And it's gone as they
Over the short porch and right.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 2nd home run of the game as this lead swells to 7-0.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game. If this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
Standing in now, Jose Ramirez. As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. Rounded softly down
What
the line
the
toward
heck?
first. Throw on to first, 2 gone. In is Christian Yelich. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Lifted in the air to center field.
Crud.
After it is Hicks. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side.
All right, we got
But
one.
The Indians add to their lead thanks to this solo home run. Middle of the night at Yankee Stadium. It's the Indians 7 and the Yankees nothing. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with the Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2, and that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Be up. Thank you.
It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Right there.
I aimed that down the middle.
Pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Here now the 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him. A little bit over halfway home tonight. Bottom of the 5th as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it.
Got him on a shift too. Yep.
Well thrown sinker that time down. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
Oh.
Now another 0-2. A bouncer to the left side. Inside
So glad you're slow.
A little bit over halfway home tonight. Bottom of the 5th as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung.
All right, fastball in.
That's putting it mildly. The fastball here is he'll take
What the
a look
hell?
at ball 1-0.
Well,
Not
he's
only
done
is that a
great
strike,
job
but
on
he
the go
always
throughout
swings at
this
those.
game, and it's something to be proud of any
All right.
time you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially
Yank it again,
when it's
I dare
not
ya.
your home ballpark.
Oh, we
There's a swing
did.
and a drive hit well out to right field. Naquin looks up, and this one is gone. A home run.
He said challenge accepted. Bombs away.
Solo shot that time for Matt Olson. His first homer so far in the series, and they're now on the board, though still well behind.
His first hit of this series. His first home run. Damn.
Into the box now, Didi Gregorius. Swing and a liner.
Get foul. Shit.
And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense and a real quality swing. But hey,
I'm taking him out anyway. He's got 70 pitches.
Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
First pitch on its way. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
Kluber could go for
Well off the inside that time.
Game
as the
5
sinker
if he
misses for a
needed.
ball.
I hate this team. They just foul everything off.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Yankees do get one on the solo homer. 5
Damn.
innings complete. It's now.
I'm telling you, if you watch this whole series, he can't hit anything on his hands. He can't hit a fastball on his hands.
Here's the first pitch to him. This one skied out toward right.
Hit it pretty well.
Judge is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin.
Come on, Naquin.
On its way. And now the second
Crap.
pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. Gregorius is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out.
The catcher, number
Yeah, that's not good.
Striding in for the Indians, Roberto Perez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First delivery to him on the way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Got him looking, and that ends the inning.
Okay.
In order to go the Tribe.
At least there was a strike.
They're on top 7-1. Lance McCullers enters to do the pitching in the
I don't think he's pitched at all in the playoffs.
number 43. Lance.
Here's Miguel Andujar now.
He's probably not going to
Lead it off
start.
against Lance McCullers.
This one doesn't look good so far.
I'm only going to probably run with 4 starters.
The middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the
He's
last
gonna
thing you
be
want to do is fall behind.
huge
where you have
bullpen
to
help.
Score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The 1-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Like if we're trying to secure a big time game,
To
I'll
2
use
and 2
him.
now.
I thought there
I
was
think
strike
he'll be
3.
frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out
Crap.
of the zone. Now the count's even
Don't
again.
lose him.
3 and 2 now. The 3-2 pitch. High in the air.
Don't
down
throw
the
it down the
right
middle.
field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. Grounded
And
back
you
up
threw
the
it
middle.
up.
And a base hit, so the leadoff
Not
man
necessarily
is
down the
scored.
middle, but on the corner.
Hey,
And up.
sometimes you get lucky right there. It looked like a 3-2 pitch out of the zone could have got on base via the walk, but
Yep.
he wanted to knock instead.
First pitch coming.
That was
Here it
outside.
is. In there for strike 1.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And a good sinker there gets him
Wanted the
swinging for
DP.
the first out. Here's big Aaron Judge. Past meetings against Lance McCullers.
Early
He's
again.
a .417 hitter. He's taken him deep once. Sharp ground ball to third.
Well, his average just got better.
Through for a hit.
Hey, you know what? Right there, he executed a pitch.
Nobody's on. He grounds out.
He just wants to put it on the ground right there, give his defense a chance to
Yankees
work.
got something brewing here in the
Period,
6th.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
First and
The
second with
0-1
1 out.
pitch. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. A little bit outside.
Man.
2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Big double play.
It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees.
6-4-3 ends the 6th. All right, freaking throw it to him. Don't freaking spike it.
David Robertson enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 30.
Now batting, Jordan Luplow. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
It's just a regular fly out, but because it's Yankee Stadium, it's nearly a deep shot.
Stanton. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing.
Get out,
high
ball.
drive,
Get
left
out.
Field and deep. And he will run this
Fuck.
one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
All right,
Now
go to the
reverse.
right side.
Bias. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Strike taken.
Would have been a good one to
Crosses
pull.
over the inside part of the plate.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their
Fuck,
adjustments.
that would have
on
been a
Maybe
great
that's the
pitch to
case
go the
right
other
here.
way with.
Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Down and away, and I got to sit on it a little bit.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes.
All right.
And that will retire the side. Indians go down 1-2-3. They're on top 7. Digging in, Eddie Rosario. He went down on strikes last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
This is line to left.
Freaking jam shot.
Some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Trying to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offense.
Fuck.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is
Son of a bee.
clear the wall. Home run.
It's not over.
A 2-run home run off the bat of Gary Sanchez. His first homer here in the series, as it's now a 7-3 game.
Sinker up middle over the plate.
It was an absolute gift. You could see that he caught too much of the plate and the hitter
Oh,
caught too much of the
dang.
ball.
I couldn't have thrown that more down the
See you
middle.
next time.
Alright. Yes, he put it out his last time, but you know what? I'm jamming him in again. I refuse to believe he can do it twice.
1 for 2 games so far. Fastball
I gotta get the
just
call,
inside.
first of all.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And it's down the middle,
Oh,
too.
he just threw that fastball by him. Bases are empty here.
Oh, I shouldn't have
nobody
gone curveball.
out. And he
It
wasn't going to
worked.
hit that one
All
with
right.
an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. One gone here in the Yankee 7th. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now.
Late.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground to short. And the
2
throw is a
gone.
high one, but he's able to keep a foot tethered on the bag, and that becomes out number 2.
The center fielder, Aaron.
First pitch on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Past meetings against Lance McCullers, he hasn't had much
Crud.
success, just 2 for 11. He also has
That's
1
on the
home
black.
Well, those were right there in the inner part of the
That's
zone.
inside more than the last
Pitches in
one,
that
and you gave me
location
that a
are
strike.
tough to do anything with.
Got him. And he
That's
goes
right down the
on
middle,
strikes
too.
For the 3rd time. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. 7 complete here tonight. It's now 7-3.
Man, he skied that.
Your
Zach
attention, please.
Britton has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Francisco Lindor will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big
it was
situations,
late.
Dan, and the offense
Yep.
took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part
There's
of
a
this
base hit for Frankie in the center field. He's 3 for 4.
And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that The moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here. Having a
Come on,
huge
Jose.
series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Stepping in now, Jose Ramirez. Lifted in the air to center.
An easy fly
Hicks is
out.
under it. 1 out. Riding in once again, Christian Yelich. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. A pitch out. The throw. It skips in and he's
You keep the glove down, he's out.
He's in there. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on show track. And as the numbers come in,
He didn't even look at him or bother to throw over the first at bat. So why would you think he's going on the first pitch of this one?
A ball and a strike.
Just because I hit the button. This game knows when you're stealing. I swear.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. This one's down to third. Andujar fields it cleanly. And there's out number 2. Nicholas Castellanos will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning. We flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch of the at-bat. On the ground to second for Torres. Reined in.
And that'll do it.
Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Indians.
Yankees down to their final 8 out, or 6 outs.
Is on to pitch out
My
of
bad.
the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 57.
Leading off the inning.
Yankees down to their final 6 outs here in the ALCS.
In there, no balls and a strike.
And they're down 4.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and in fact up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far. Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And he strikes him
Two-singer,
out as well.
two-seamer
So
walked him up.
back punch outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Ready for another chance? Aaron Judge. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one.
And a boy.
To leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Deficit holds at 4. It's 7-3. Chad Green enters from the pen to start the 9th inning.
Come on, Naquin, you need a hit.
His score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. First pitch on its way. Sent on the ground.
That ain't a hit.
The second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Digging in once again, Roberto Perez. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And
Holy shit.
as they add still another.
over the bullpen and left center. Holy shit.
So a solo shot here to left center field. His 4th long ball of this series as they open it up to 8-3.
Hammered 2 in game 3. And hammered 1 in game 4.
In now, Jordan Luplow. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I needed to pull the trigger early on that one. Could have pulled it.
And he struck him
Swung at a bad one.
So the lineup flips over and digging in. Jacob Stanton. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But the Indians add to their lead thanks to this solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Bombers. It's the Indians 8 and the Yankees 3.
Final 3 outs of the Yankees season.
Hand takes the mound here. Not a safe
if they don't score 5.
Because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. Here's the first pitch. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. And he misses with it 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
Just missed.
Here's a
Way
big swing
early.
and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
I know he's well aware of the fact he can't tie this with 1 swing of the
Crap.
bat, but maybe he's trying to ignite the boys by driving something out of the ballpark.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
The designated hitter.
Standing in, Eddie Rosario. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Here's a pop-up now, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-1. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses.
I gotta get the timing down. I finally hit it, and it goes foul.
Ready with another 2-strike offering.
Oh.
He'll swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Ready with another 2-strike offering. The bouncer to the left side. There's one. But no
Oh, we got the lead
shot
runner.
2 as he's safe easily at first.
Now batting.
Ready to take his hacks again, Gary Sanchez, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Pulled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
And the Yankees are down to their
Into the
final
box now,
out
Matt Olson,
of the
and
season.
Their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. 2-0
Come
now.
on.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning.
You ain't kidding.
He's not going to get those calls. He's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
Pulled high
Fly
in the air
ball
out
in
to
the right.
field.
This ought to do it. For the 7th time, Cleveland, you're
And
headed to the World
Indians are going
Series.
to the World Series.
Well, congratulations to them as they're now the American League champs. They're going to celebrate tonight, and then they're going to have to refocus for a run at the ultimate prize, the World Series trophy. Can't wait.
Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
Cleveland is headed to the Fall Classic, and we await to see if the Cubs win Game 6 or if Milwaukee forces a Game 7. And possibly wins it in that.
For my partners Dan Plezak, Mark DeRosa, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasturgeon. This has been the American League Championship Series.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Cleveland Indians, 8 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game: 3 hours and 25 minutes.
That's gonna do it for this video. Thank you all for watching. Indians are heading to the World Series as they knock off the New York Yankees in 4 games with a sweep.
Please get home safely.
If the Cubs win Game 6, it'll be a rematch of the 2016 World Series. If Milwaukee wins, there will be a Game 7, and if they win that, it's going to be Milwaukee against Cleveland in the Fall Classic. So that'll do it for this video. Like, subscribe, comment down below what you thought on who you want to win the World Series. And I will see you all in Game 1 of the World Series in the next video.